judge in the Parkland school shooter trial today rejected a defense request that she take herself off the case and continued to hear arguments on what the jury will hear once it returns to court next week.
NBC6 reporter Tony Pipitone is live in Fort Lauderdale with how the death penalty trial is getting closer to its conclusion. Tony.
Yeah, Juwan, the plan right now is for closing arguments to occur 3 weeks from today. But before that, the state gets a chance to rebut the evidence that the defense put on, evidence that the killer hopes will persuade at least one juror not to send him to death row for any of the 17 people he murdered.
Let me be clear, if I wasn't before.
One thing is certain, Judge Elizabeth Shearer is not taking herself off the case. Not because of what she said last week after the state unexpectedly rested.
This is the most uncalled for, unprofessional way to try a case.
And despite the killer claiming in court papers, that made him feel the judge was biased against the defense. Without comment in court, the judge today signed an order denying the motion to disqualify herself. Still up in the air, though, just how far she will let the state go in rebutting the defense case. Will jurors see the SWAT stickers, we obscured them here, scrawled into his weapons magazines, or on his backpack he wore at the school? The defense says that and hateful messages the killer left online would illegally inflame jurors.
This is a thinly veiled attempt by the state of Florida to introduce bad character evidence. They want to get up there and say, did you see this social media post? Did you see this? Did you say that?
No, the state says it shows he's just antisocial and rebuts any claim that he was the victim of bullying in school.
He's not a victim of bullying, that anyone who walks around with that kind of language and symbols on a backpack is clearly provoking.
Something else the defense fears, a state expert prepared to testify this.
What's going on today, bro?
The demons, man.
Demons?
His claim to hear voices of demons is just made up. Prosecutor Jeff Marcus first outlined the defense argument.
What they're concerned with is that his claim of hearing voices would be improper rebuttal because the defense did not present testimony or any way that he hears voices, in other words, psychosis.
Then he attacked it.
And quite frankly, they admit that their own expert is the one who's testified that that they do not believe he hears voices, and that he believes the voices are simply his own negative thoughts.
So they want the judge to let them attack that as well. Now, the judge said today she will issue her rulings tomorrow, both on the SWAT sticker evidence as well as on how far the state can go in their rebuttal case. The jury not here today, and they will not be here tomorrow. They will be back, though, 1 week from tomorrow when the state's rebuttal case is expected to begin. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Tony Pipitone, NBC6 News.